Good morning. When we were out earlier, there was not a cloud in the sky. You could see every star imaginable. Now it's thick with cloud and seems to be getting thicker. I thought the day was going to be a good one. Maybe it's going to be raining, maybe not. Either way, Milo's turned right instead of left, so we're going to have a change of scenery. We'll see where we go. Same old deal though with the scratching, tiddle and scratch, so everyone knows he's paid a visit. There were foxes around here this morning. There were two over in the bushes in the distance. And there was one sat in the middle of this path having a Mexican standoff, and it wasn't until we got within about 10 feet on it and I let the dog's leads snap and they went charging for it that he ran off. Come on, come Milo. And the fox went running off down there. Where he went to, I don't know. But that's where he went. You can probably just see a trail. You probably can't pick it up on the camera, but you can just see where the dude has been upset by something running down there. We can hear barking. Caught Milo's attention. Another scratch, let everybody know he's moved a few yards further on. And a few yards further to the next tree, or to about 2 yards further anyway. He must have run out of tiddle. His coat's getting a bit full again. Definitely getting a bit chubby. Look at the roll of fat on his neck. I don't know whether you can see that. Oh, what are you doing? It's actually turned a bit chilly as well. Normally when it clouds over, it keeps the warmth in. It wasn't cold this morning. Today is the 29th of December, by the way. So you get the chronology right. You can hear the joggers in the distance. You can probably hear the birds and the wildlife squawking. And Milo can hear the tennis balls being hit. People are up early. This is another popular area where the foxes come. I don't know how, but they run away and they get through that bar between the top of the wall and the bar. Must be able to breathe in. Because they don't hold back, they get through it very, very fast. And they think they're being chased, even though they're not. I don't trust him, so I'll keep a close eye on where his nose is going. At least he can't scratch the tarmac. Doesn't know where he's going now, doesn't know whether to go left or straight on. Looks like he wants to go straight up. No, he's not, he's going left. Nope. There's our friend the heron. He normally just stays still when it's dark. Managed to negotiate the tree anyway. Went through navigating like one of the dam busters. Amazing how a big bird like that doesn't clip its wings on any of the branches as it goes through. He was only licking the grass there. Nothing worse. Just make sure it is nothing worse. That shows we haven't had any rain for a while. Not any rain that matters anyway. The waterfall is quite restrained. You could do with a good gust of water to get rid of those branches, wash them downstream. Marlo's having another sniff around. Make sure there's nothing unpleasant. Probably even his own tiddle from this morning. Bearing in mind it is the 29th of Yeah, bearing in mind it's the 29th of December, we have daffodils sprouting out the ground, and the ones on the left have been there over a week, and we haven't even completed the first month of winter yet. That tells you how mild it's been. And we don't get freezing weather very often down here because we're in the Gulf Stream. But you'd think the daffodils would be waiting till the end of February. We're going the scenic way for a bit, are we? We're not going to go far because it gets a bit narrow further on, and I don't want to go that way. Plus, if you do topple into there, it is quite deep there. It's about 5, maybe 6 feet in the deepest spot, and I'm not getting involved in fishing him out of that. So we've dragged him back to the other side of the railings. I think some kids had electric scooters for Christmas yesterday. I saw 2 go flying by at a right old rate of knots. There was a cyclist pedalling away, young fellow in all the gear, so he was going at a reasonable pace, and the 2 scooters with young kids on went flying past him. I bet they were doing 30 miles an hour easily. They don't bother me, but I wouldn't want anybody to get hit by one. So you'd like to think they were going fairly responsibly when they got near people. And they hadn't got helmets on or anything. I haven't seen that addition to the furniture for a while. I was going to say for a while, but any time. I think that's fairly new. Oh, he's had enough, he's going home. A very short walk today. Are we going for a short one? No. Not going to be a long one though, because I'm not going across the water. I'm going to keep him dry. So he might get a bit damp off the grass. Oh, the heron's back. Don't know whether you can see the heron through the railings. He can see us. His head's up. He's stretching. And he's off again. Just a hop, skip and a jump this time. That old lady wasn't going fast on her scooter though. She's just toddling along. She hadn't got a bell. If she'd have had a bell, I'd have had Milo out of her way. Say old lady. She wasn't a spring chicken anyway. And I don't know what she said, so she obviously didn't speak English either. going to get wet in there. All the long dewy grass. I'll be accused of taking him over the water again. Just dry his paws. He can sniff, but he's not getting any close to the water. Even if he thinks he is. All that lovely fresh water and you're not going in it. Nope. Lulls you into a false sense of security. Another scratch. Milo coming across another little doggy. No. Don't annoy him. Come on. Good boy. Milo, come on. Milo. He'll be climbing in those reeds in a minute. Come on, come on. Good boy. Alright, we'll say goodbye and we'll say hello again when we're out with Sky and Sandy later on. Hopefully that cloud disappears and it does turn into the nice day that we were promised. But this is Ireland and we get all the seasons not in one day, sometimes we get them all in a couple of hours. And he's going the wrong way. Bring him back. So as I say, we'll see you again later. And we're back. And this morning's cloud when we were out with Milo proved to be temporary after all. We've got the sun out, cloud is disappearing ever more, and I honestly don't know what they're sniffing at, but it's usually not good, so I can't see anything, so we're okay. They're going to move. No, come on, let's go. If the weather forecasters have got the weather right, we're going to have some very cold weather for what we're used to. It's going to be down to 1 degree, 2 degrees, -1, -2, and possibly as low as -4. But we shall wait and see. Either way, we should get a bit of frost Come on, we're not going in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. We'll only get knotted up in there. Good girl. What are we doing? We're just trying to stand around. About half an hour late today, setting off. And Sky was starting to hop around. So when are we going? When are we going? She knows her routine and she likes it. She doesn't expect to go 4 or 5 times a day anymore, but she does expect to go at the crack of dawn, about 11 o'clock each morning, and about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which we try to drag out to about 2:30, and then she'll be less likely to want to have a tiddle in the night, because for some reason none of them seem to like tiddling at home. That might be a Scotty trait, because Carla and Shadow didn't used to either until they got ill. Whereas Wally would go tiddling outside about 20 times a day. Keep running out, I'd have a drink, then run out and have a quick splash. I'm not in any rush to get anywhere fast. Sandy, stop eating grass. Sandy, stop it. I don't know where you picked that silly habit up from. Sandy, stop it. Sandy, stop eating grass. Are we going to go? What are you looking at? And we're back. I had to put the camera down and rein them in a bit because the big dog arrived on the scene and needed both hands. And it was all a bit of a rush. Sky spotted it before I did. But we're good again now, we're across the river to the safety of an empty field. Sniffing the same bit of weed, for want of a better word, bit of a bramble, bit of dead undergrowth. Sky doesn't like to do anything fast when she's on her own. If there's other dogs or people around, then she starts moving a bit quicker. She just likes to explore. I'm sure if you let her off the lead, she wouldn't go that far. But I'm not in the mood for chasing either, so I'm not going to chance it. Bright sunshine now. What are you looking at? Are you going to go down for a dip? Yep. Not for long though. There are the hurlers training on a Sunday morning. It's a fast, skillful game, and I don't understand any of it, but I tried it, or just tried hitting the ball a couple of times when I was over in Toronto, and how the heck they hit it as far and as long as they do. They hit it cack-handed, so if they're holding a golf club and you're right-hander, you would have your right hand below your left hand. They do the opposite, they have the left hand lower, and then they hit it like backhanded. And it hurts. I can't wait to see her try and get up here, because that's quite steep. I think she'll be looking for a helping hand. Unless she goes walking down the river, and she looks like she is. Where it's a bit shallower. I don't know whether this, I can't see the screen because it's the sun's shining on it. Oh, she knew how to get up. Well done. Well done, that girl. Meanwhile, Sandy waits patiently watching the lads playing. She's still bemused watching them, all with balls flying around. I'm sure if I let her off the lead, she'd be over there, pestering. Meanwhile, Sky's only interested in the crows. Oh, now she's watching them as well. But she's not watching hard enough that she wants to pull. Oh blimey, there's loads of people out this morning. There's a whole load of people through the field playing rugby. And rugby, as everyone knows, is a man's version of American football, where you don't wear padding. It's just pure muscle and you get on with it. And we're back again. There's lots of people around now. There's hurling, rugby, football, a lot. And now a couple of joggers to throw into the mix. Not in any rush to get back. We had a good stroll around and have a chase with each other in and out of the river. Take advantage of the decent weather when we can, rather than trying to rush back because of the rain. I can see another inbound jogger, so we're going to say goodbye for the time being anyway. If not, we shall see you on the next walk. Hopefully it's as nice as it is here today.
Come on, Scotty.